Mongoose Jake here with another video where I have actually been participating in a trade with Ryan Engelstad. And again, just like the first one, I will put a link to his channel in that description below. So go check out his channel. He's big into trading. I am going to modify a couple of blasters that he has specified, and I told him it would be a little bit of a wait, and where he is trying to store up and get ready for the long winter there in Minnesota, he said he wanted to send his part out, which I didn't specify anything, so I had no idea what he was sending me this time. He had shown me a couple pictures of things, and I said, yeah, that's fine. Basically, I just trusted that last time he sent a huge box, and again he sent a huge box, and again he's got some kind of silly tape that he's using, just like last time, and he's one that's going to oversend every time. He specified 2 blasters, and I'm probably going to modify 4 for him. I'm not going to tell him what the other 2 are going to be, but I'm just going to tinker around with a couple of other ones and send them along with the 2 he asked for. And I will, of course, videotape my mods, and you'll get to see what I do for the blasters I'm going to send to him. But this video is going to be showing just how generous he is when he sends something in a trade. So it's time to open this up and get this out. And put the knife away now. And again, it's a big package here. He's got a note that says, Mr. Mongoose, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope the day finds you well. I have another box of Buzzbeat goodness. Some I found thrifting, some I found at stores. Hope you enjoy, have fun, test, and play. Your friends Ryan, Michelle, Greta, and Gabe. And I had already talked to him previously, and the ones he showed me, I already see here in the box. The Rangemaster, and the barrel's in there, but I'm not going to worry about getting it all out and showing you. But you pump it 4 or 5 times, and then fire. It is not spring powered. This thing is actually a compressed air blaster. You pump it up. It's got a small tank back here. Pump it up. Throw your dart in. Close the bolt. Boom. Oh, it actually sounds like it's holding air. That's really good. The only other one that I knew of, and I see it right here, was the Tetra Strike. Very neat. Basically, it's a mini Hornet, for those of you who are more Nerf fans and don't know anything about Buzzbee. If you see it, that's a 4-stage trigger. Pump it up, you'd have 4 darts loaded, and it fires them from top to bottom. And, of course, if you pump it up and you want to fire them all at once, boom, 4-shot shotgun. Very fun, very neat little thing. And it is much the same design as a Hornet. Not internally necessarily, but at least in function. Air-powered, multi-firing capability. And that's so far the only 2 that I had known that was coming. And of course he sent me a package. I know he picks these up all the time. The Precise Pro darts. These are Buzzbee Precise Pro darts. Of course packaged up in Adventure Force. And he had sent me a pack of those. Got some Buzzbee suction cup darts. And this is where all the rest of this was bonus. I had no idea what the rest of it was coming. There is a scope for either the Rangemaster or a snipe. There is a snipe barrel. There's also a Rangemaster barrel down in there. And there's a gray snipe, which is the only one I don't have until this point. Of course, I love Buzzbee snipes. He sent me another one of the Minnesota Thunderdome patches. I already have one that he sent previously. There is one of the Buzzbee Hawks. For those of you who don't know, basically it uses Predator internals. Pull back the bolt, compress the spring, and the spring's actually down in here, and it has a tube running up, and it feeds a magazine which holds shells from Buzzbee, which I actually have brand new ones up here. It holds the shell with the dart in it, and it chambers it. Fires about as hard as the Predator does. Not the newest ones, but the old Predators. There's an old Buzzbee Tech 5. which basically kind of like an old strong arm. Cylinder pops out, shut it, and it doesn't even sound like it has an air restrictor in it. Now it needs a new foam seal here, but that can be tinkered with. And I'm padding here. Something I don't have is the Busby Brute, and he sent one, and now I do have one. And he sent the original 20 round magazine with it. That was basically Busby's answer to the Nerf Rapid Strike. It's a single stage trigger, or you say it's a single trigger, no rev trigger. It's dual stage, you'd say. Single, but dual stage. And it's full auto, very neat, accepts drones and all kinds of other magazines with no problem. And I am seeing a brand new box. Now previously in my trade, he sent me, this is the Ultimate Missile Blast, he sent me the Snipe and the Rapid Blast, which is the flywheel version, and they all can hook into this. And he actually had one of these brand new in the package. So if I decide I want to take it out of the package, I can hook it in here, you put the little Snipe on top, and you put the Rapid Blast right there. It even has it in the picture. Bring it into the camera. That's actually how it has it pictured. There's a Snipe, there's the Missile Blast, and then there's the Rapid Blast. That's pretty neat. I had no clue that he was sending that, and now I actually have a complete ultimate set from Busby. And he sent in, it looks like some neat little stickers. I see Monopoly stuff, Operation, where he's one who'll find these neat little things when he goes out thrifting, and he'll throw in all kinds of things. And then Little Valentine, I have some of their stuff. I have Little Valentine darts, as well as, that's where my shotgun sleeve that I used with my Busby monorail, that's who made it. And another Busby magazine. Never going to have too many magazines, so I do have a magazine bin that I'll throw that in. But that is everything. Get the box out of the way and go over it again here on the table. Got a Ultimate Missile Blast to complete my ultimate collection from Busby. Got a Tech 5. A Busby Hawk, which is neat. That's again, it's a Predator that's magazine fed and takes shells. A couple of the magazines. One of the stars of this little deal would be the Brute. And some more Precise Pros for my bin. A Snipe. The Snipe's predecessor, the Rangemaster, which is, again, a pump air-powered one. Some more darts. And a very neat little Tetra Strike. Along with a couple of barrels to go in both the Snipe and the Rangemaster. But this is what Ryan Engelstad sent as his part of the trade. And I will be sending a couple of modified blasters when I get around to finishing that up. I had warned him it might be a little bit, but I will be doing both a Snipe, and I will do full mods on it, and a Interceptor or Thermal Hunter, along with a couple others I'm going to throw in that I'm not going to disclose. But Smokes Jake showing all the stuff that Ryan Engelstad has sent, and I might actually start doing a video series on some of Busby's previous blasters. Let me know in the comment section below if you'd like to see that. Like, say, it'd be kind of like a back in the day kind of blaster thing, like some of the previous stuff that it's not modern, like the Hawk, things that are neat, fun, or things that maybe aren't as well known, like the Tetra Strike and what you can do with it. Because I already have complete plans for what I'm going to do with this thing to make it kind of fun and usable. Because right now you cannot use this without destroying darts, but I will make it very usable. And again, this is Mongoose Jake, and I hope you enjoyed watching this.